See, it took 500 years for someone to notice something hidden in plain sight. It was a doctor who noticed the shape of the human brain. The message being that the divine gift does not come from a higher power, but from our own minds.
You would be amazed at what the average brain is capable of. Now, some people say, well, I'm not good at languages, I'm not good at math, I'm not good at science. You know what? That's a bunch of hogwash. That's not true. If you have an average brain, you're good at anything. It's just a matter of programming the brain correctly. Most people think it's pretty easy to read. Why? Because they know all 26 letters of the alphabet. What if you only knew 21 letters of the alphabet? What could you read? Not very much. Well, math and science are exactly the same way. If you're missing elements, it all becomes very confusing. But if you go back and you fill them in, it becomes very easy. And just about everything is easy if you're willing to put the work into it. Everybody can remember things that they want to remember, and things that they don't want to remember, they can't remember. Have you noticed that? And anybody can always find time for something that they want to do. But if they don't want to do it, they can find 5,000 reasons why they shouldn't do it. And that's the way it is when it comes to preparing yourself, particularly in an area like medicine, technological areas. You just have to be willing to do it. It's not going to come automatically. It doesn't come by osmosis. You have to actually work for it to make it work.
The average human being uses 5% of their brain capacity. High achievers use 20% of their brain capacity. Olympic gold medalists use 40% of their brain capacity. Because mastery is the highest form of intelligence. So imagine this. Imagine you winning the silver medal or the bronze medal. Those people who win those medals are using 20% of their brain capacity. That's a lot. They're accessing a lot. But the person standing on top of the podium, on top of the box, with the gold medal around their neck, is using 20% more than they're using of their brain capacity.
A new type of thinking is essential if mankind is to survive and move toward higher levels. Albert Einstein said that more than 50 years ago. And it couldn't be more relevant than it is today.
There's a theory that there's a little Rain Man in everyone. And if there's a way of unlocking that part of the brain, that we could all, to some extent at least, have an experience of what it's like to be me or to be someone like Stephen Wiltshire.
The second step is a very simple one. It's you decide that you're going to make your brain your hobby. Now, as soon as you do that, your brain is like a young child. So if you suddenly focus on a young child, what happens? It flourishes. Same with the brain. So the minute you make it your hobby, the minute you scan the web, the minute you go into libraries, the minute you attend courses, the minute you read books on it, your brain will reward you in ways which even you now wouldn't even believe would be so.